the destruction that we are facing, where we are literally on the brink and we are going to be pushed off the precipice if we don't change our ways, this is now so clear to the IPCCs of the world, the climate change panel, to the biodiversity panels, to people on the streets who are leading all kinds of movements. The idea that this system, which is totally, deeply interwoven, its instruments of technological context, its instruments of economic extraction and exploitation, its instruments of absolute undemocratic centralized power and governance through militarized surveillance forms, that this is one piece. Now, I can't change one element of this and keep the rest of the piece together and expect it to suddenly become green. Just like the Green Revolution destroyed the content of the word green as meaning ecological, the new green technologies, the new green economies are doing exactly the same as what the Green Revolution did. The Green Revolution destroyed the heart of agriculture, which is culture of the land. This is destroying the heart of economy, which means the art of living. Here we're sitting, we are a solar panel. This amazing sun is shining in our beautiful Doon Valley. That sun is shining on every leaf, on every grass. In Monsanto's view, these beautiful plants, many of which are medicinal, are stealing the sunshine. That's how Monsanto used to talk about the Roundup Ready crops in the UN negotiations on the Convention on Biological Diversity. I'm talking of the early 90s, because 92 the convention was signed. Plants steal the sunshine, so it should only come to my intellectual property protected solar panel. First of all, let's understand that the solar part of it might not come from fossil fuels, but your aluminium, your big infrastructure, your distribution is all coming by extracting from the earth in non-sustainable ways. Look at a simple metaphor of today. So when the Copenhagen summit was undermined by President Obama, ganging up with the group of polluters who've again killed the Madrid summit, saying, no, we will not be regulated. We have a right to pollute. We have a right to trade and make profits in pollution. When Copenhagen collapsed, for Copenhagen I'd written my book, Soil Not Oil, showing how agriculture, industrially based on poisons and fossil fuels, is 50% of the problem of climate change. But farming done with nature, biodiversity, the sun through the photosynthesis, not through a solar panel, is the big solution. At that point, when Obama undermined the Copenhagen summit, the heads of states were still inside the negotiating room. And Evo Morales got up and said, we were here to negotiate the rights of Mother Earth. We were not here to negotiate the rights of the polluters. Whatever the five did is not what we subscribe to. I'm going back to Bolivia, and I will call a global meeting of people, of citizens of the world, on rights of Mother Earth and climate change, which he did. And I became part of the core group that evolved the draft declaration on the universal rights of Mother Earth. What happens this year? Lithium is found in Bolivia, central to electric cars, which are being sold as a green miracle by everybody. I'll ride a car, but I'll ride an electric car. But if the electric car needs lithium, and if Evo Morales says, I will not give the German company the rights, it'll be a national asset, there's a coup. So the green economy of violence and continued colonization can come over. So I do feel the reductionist environmentalism and technocratic environmentalism is a big part of the problem right now, because that's where the big money is moving. And a lot of people who've been brainwashed to think that the tools of conquest will be tools of healing Mother Earth, they really need to take a step back and say, let's take lessons from the earth and not from the billionaires.